Might be up, but Barnes and Noble shares sinking like a stone today after announcing worse than expected comparable sales. This in addition to sales of their Nook tablet. Remember that? Well, it fell 25% for the quarter. Barnes & Noble also lowering future guidance, citing challenges in the retail sector. Here now to weigh in is Scott Martin of Kingsview Asset Management and a Fox News contributor, and James Freeman of the Wall Street Journal. James, it makes me very sad. I love bookstores, not just books, but bookstores. You go there, it's a quiet, but it looks like they're going to be dinosaurs pretty soon, right?
Well, it is tough to compete with Amazon. It's a tough retail market generally. They're blaming the old regime. They fired their CEO a few weeks ago, and they're saying
that's always what they say, right? Blame the guy who's out of there.
Basically saying that he cut in the wrong places. He took people off the shop floor. He cut inventory. I think maybe a better way to go was to look in the back office.
Scott, what about these Nook sales? I would like to believe that it's the Nook sales that drew Barnes & Noble down, not the bookstores.
Yeah, I mean, the Nooks had a tough time, David, due to competition. I mean, the Amazon fire is one of them that's caught up, or at least had a fighting chance there. I mean, I appreciate your sentiment about bookstores, but I think the other problem with that, David, is I'll tell you what, though, man, in the last 10, 15 years, have they really changed that much? I mean, that's the funny thing. They kind of stayed the same all these years, I think customers, consumers' taste change. And don't forget, James is right. They're getting killed by Amazon online. Amazon Books is coming to brick and mortar now to just basically put them out of business.
I'm very hopeful about that. I think that's a great thing, that hopefully Amazon will go back to the future with the bookstore. So they may not be dead yet. Melissa?
I don't know about that. All right, working 9 to 95. 70% of Americans are planning to work past their retirement. That is according to a new survey from Bankrate. Scott Martin, you know, when you break this down, part of it has to do with 38% say they're going to choose to work because they really enjoy it. They're like us, you know, where they can't give it up. But 35% say that they simply can't afford to stop.
That's the big number. I mean, I kind of want to find the 38% that say we really enjoy work, so let's keep working.
What are you talking about?
Well, aside from present company, certainly. But I'll tell you what's funny, Melissa. You know, the way that this economy has changed with technology and the fact that people can get together and form interest groups and connect via contractual obligations and independent contractors. You know, you have the ability to go out and do a hobby or do an interest on kind of the side where I guess technically you're still working, but maybe not at that 9-to-5 job that allows you to keep the interest in what you're doing and also earn a little money on the side.
James, they said that only 13% of people who are not retired say they hope to retire in their 50s. Retire in their 50s? I mean, that's like the new teenage years.
Yeah, I know. I'm probably not alone in thinking retirement seems very boring. Why do it? And, you know, paying for college, I probably can't retire anyway. So it's good to kind of make the best of the situation. We have longer lives. We're healthier. And when you look at how little income you can expect in retirement from your fixed income portfolio, I think it's good that people are getting used to the idea of working longer.
There you go.
All right. Well, as you heard first right here, John Malone's Liberty Media announcing that they are purchasing Formula One Racing in a cash and stock deal worth $4.4 billion. They're going to keep headquarters in London, and Chief Executive Bernie Ecclestone is on board. Scott, John Malone is my hero for a lot of things, but to make billions of dollars and then spend billions of dollars on something that's fun like Formula One, what's better than that, right?
Not much, and I, too, am an admirer of John Malone, so I believe in a lot of what he does, David. And the reality is this. Racing is a very popular spectator sport. It's especially popular internationally. The demographics of those who go to the races and watch the races are very good, so I think he made a really good move here.
By the way, James, Chase Carey, who used to work here at 21st Century Fox, is going to be the chairman, so it's good all around. They got a really strong management team.
Okay, respect for those guys. They're smart guys. This is a shrinking market.
You're bearish on Formula One?
Formula One, it's a shrinking international market. Obviously, it's never, or at least not for decades, hasn't been big in the U.S. Americans are into auto racing.
We like NASCAR. Yeah.
But I'm not sure I see it here. Definitely as a general proposition, sports, because it's live, it can hold viewers in a way that the recorded programs allow cord cutting, so it does help in that sense. But that looks to me like a lot to pay for a declining
anywhere
market.
but the United States. You're right. NASCAR is the big thing here, but anywhere except the United States, Formula One is still just huge. So we'll wait and see. John Malone usually knows what he's doing. Thank you both. Appreciate it. Melissa.
All right, Amazon has